Hey everyone, welcome to, I'm pretty sure it's the 5th winter garden update now. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick rundown of everything. If you've seen my other video on seedlings, I'll put it up here on a card somewhere. I told you about how I was going to be thinning out my beets, my parsnip, my Swedes, and if you haven't watched that video, probably go watch that one first, but this is kind of a follow-up as well as the 5th garden update. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy it. So as you can see, my peas are doing wonderfully in this bed. The beans are doing pretty good. I've got a mushroom there. The beans are doing great actually. Look at that. Look at that. How gorgeous they are. Beautiful purple beans. Spring onions are doing good. Now this is the follow-up part. I mentioned in my other video that root crops don't like being disturbed, and this is kind of proof. They have stunted quite a bit. They are surviving. They're probably just not going to be some great root crops, but that's okay. That's all right. It's you know, gardening's about testing and having fun, so why not try, I guess. But it's going alright. It's not bad. The parsnips are doing good. The beetroots picked up the best out of all the root crops that I replanted, which I'm pretty surprised about, but at the same time not so much. I don't know. They're kind of, I'm half and half. I expected them to do better than the rest. The broccoli and cauliflower here are amazing. I'll be able to start harvesting the leaves soon. Look at the size of the leaves, and they only get bigger than that. The peas are doing good in this bed. Still no flowers yet, but I'm expecting them pretty soon. The beets down here are doing pretty good. I think these ones suffered a little bit more than the other ones from the transplanting, but they're doing pretty good now as well. Over in my brassica bed, you can see they're still not the same size. Now keep in mind, these plants and these plants are the same age. I just had this under shade cloth for a bit long, and that's why they're a lot bigger. But anyway, so they're doing pretty good nonetheless. If you have a look at this just here, those little lines, squiggly lines, that's from a pest called leaf miner. Now, that can be a pest in its larval state or a beetle, but they're very little, and they don't hurt humans. They don't really cause any damage to the plant. That's mainly cosmetic, but it can still damage some plants if it's quite excessive. But yeah, that's how they're going. They're doing pretty well. Still not as big as the others, but that's okay. Oh, these are my little Bloomsdale spinaches coming up, and I'm pretty sure I've got some Iron Man spinach and some Viking spinach here somewhere. It's hard to keep track of all these plants, but it's alright, more the merrier. The carrots are looking great. I'm really happy with how they're coming along. They'll need to be thinned out in another couple weeks, just as they grow a bit more, but that's no problem at all. Alright, the leafy greens bed. As you can see, this is probably my favourite one. It just looks so colourful. It's so pretty. Look at the kale. It's coming along awesome. It's going to be ready soon. We can start harvesting to boil or steam, chop up, put it in a stir fry or something. There's so much you can do with the leafy greens. It's unbelievable. I'm quite excited. Actually, I've got a plan for these. I might make a video about, see the nice thick stalks on the leaves of the broccoli and cauliflower? I've got a plan for those in the future. Maybe you should subscribe. You might get to see a video soon about what I'm going to do with them. Here's those silver beet I've planted in the ground. I've just got that shade cloth over them to stop the birds digging up the mulch that they're planted into. But those ones there are the same age as these here. I love how the different lighting affects how big the plants get. It really intrigues me. In here, see, these are all silver beet as well, and these kind of small plants there, they're radishes. I did say I was going to pull them out, but I reckon I might just leave them and see how they go. They're quite leggy, but I'll just see what happens. The capsicums are doing great. I did harvest that other big one that had a big bit of blossom end rot on it. I am just going to cut the blossom end rot affected parts off of the fruit. I don't like wasting food as much as I can help it. But yeah, we've still got a lot of fruit on this bush. Like, it's everywhere. It's so nice to see all this fruit at home. Look at that little baby. Flowers. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. It's so nice. And yeah, pretty sure that's it. Okay, that brings us to the end of the 5th garden update. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more videos, maybe consider subscribing, liking, commenting, turning the notifications on. I do have a Discord, a gardening server. I'd love if you guys joined. That'd mean the world to me, and there's a lot of cool people in there. They're all sharing their gardens, pictures, advice, tips. Yeah, it's a great little community we got going, and I'd love for it to grow some more. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.